good day to each and every one of us. Okay, and I on this particular video, I will be discussing about a very simple programming problem. But then the way I look at it, I love the logic, the idea of the program, though the solution is very simple. Okay, so I am going to discuss C programming, C program that will ask for any character, all right, single character, and then our program will tend to evaluate that particular character as to whether it is an alphabet, a number, or any special symbol. It's very simple, okay? But then along the way, in your programming journey, I am pretty sure that you can use this technique in your approach to programming solutions. Okay, so that is why I decided to create a video on this and eventually share this to my YouTube channel, hoping that this video uh, could somehow help you in your journey to programming uh, thing, right? So I would like to share you today my online compiler. Okay, so look at this. This is our problem now. We have to design a program to check whether it is alphabet, digit, or special character. Okay, so if for example the user input A or Z, then our program will say Z is a character, right? If the user will input 5, then our program will say 5 is a digit, or right, or when our program input or the user input greater than, then our program will say it's a special character. Okay, now here I have this very short program and very simple. I did use if else statement. All right, so for my series of previous video, I did focus on loop statements. Now this time I want to go back a little, right? Because I love this example, and somehow we will try to do some manual simulation along the way, and we'll check the behavior of some statements in here. Okay, so here for example, um, I declared ch as a character variable. All right. So why character? Because along the way our program will be handling any value, any type of value, and I find it flexible to use character, right? Because when you are going to use integer, then integer is so focused on integral value, right? So I did use I did declare ch as a character variable, and then I use this printf and scanf statement to ask for a value from the user, right? So for example, the user input a, then a will be stored then to I'm sorry, right? So if the user input letter A, then that letter A will be stored to ch. All right. Now, then followed by conditions. I have actually two conditions. All right, and if these two conditions are both false, then our program will display special character. Okay, so look at this. Um, I did check if the value of ch is greater than or equal to a, and remember double ampersand is actually an AND operator. And if you can remember on my previous video, I did post a video about operators, right? And I did discuss the behavior of AND operator, OR operator, and NOT operator. Okay. Now, if you can recall, um, AND operator is actually a false-oriented operator, meaning since this is a binary operator, it needs two operands on both sides, the left and the right. So if both are true, then AND operator will evaluate it as true. But if any of this is false, right? Assuming you have a lot of AND operators in a particular expression, okay? And then almost all are true, then there's only one which is false. By virtue of using AND operator, then all the result is false, because that kind of operator is a false oriented operator. Opposite to OR, wherein at any given expressions, assuming there are a lot of OR operators in there, okay, regardless of the number of false expressions, for as long as there's one which is true, then everything is true. All right. So look at this. I did use this one. I check if the value of CH is greater than small letter a and less than or equal to z. So I'm trying to check if the value of CH is within the bound of small letter a to small letter z. Or, look at that. Or, okay? So or is what? It's a true oriented operator. That's why I love this. I love this example, right? I love this problem because it discussed, or we need to use AND operator and OR operator, right? So on my video, I can still remember I don't have program using this one. Okay, so we'll try to check. Now on my second group of condition, I tend to check if the value of CH is within the bound of capital letter A to capital letter Z. Now, if this condition is true, for example, and this condition is false, since we are using OR operator, meaning true or false will give the condition true result. Okay, now let's check. Is the value of CH, which is actually small letter a, right, greater than or equal to a? And okay, please follow because this is somewhat technical. And whatever is the value of CH, right, which is in this particular example we did use a, is greater than or equal to capital letter A. All right, and the value of CH, which is small a, is what? Less than or equal to capital letter Z. Right? Now, here, the first condition is true. Right? So, the first condition is true. Look at this. This condition is true. Then, by using AND, the second condition is what? This is false because small letter a is not greater than capital letter A. Much more with this one. Small letter a is not. Yeah. Look at this. I will try to check this one. This first condition is true, right? This is true. The second condition, this one, I need to, for a while, I need to say in here, A is what? Less than or equal to Z, alright, right? Then followed by OR operator, okay? So here, is A, right? Is A less than or equal to small letter z? That is true. And using OR operator, the next set of condition is small letter A greater than or equal to capital letter A. This is false. Okay? And using AND operator, the next one is small letter A less than or equal to capital letter Z. This is true. Okay? So, let's look at this. By using logical operators, and in this particular example wherein we did use AND operator and OR operator, we have to evaluate, we have this hierarchy of operations in logical operator. We have to evaluate AND first, then followed by OR. Okay? So that's the rule. So true and true is true. Bring down OR, false and true is false. So making the entire decision becomes true because true or false is true. Right? So meaning in this particular condition, assuming the user input small letter A, meaning this condition is true. And since this condition is true, perform this one. Okay? So display what? It display %C, which is actually the data placeholder of this one. So whatever is the value of CH, which is in this particular example, the value of CH is what? A. A is alphabet. That's the screen output. Right? Okay. So a very nice example. Seems technical a little, but the question, after printing or after executing this one, what's next? Since this is part of, this is part of the entire if statement. So our program will exit. And once it exits, it goes down to return 0. And this is the screen output. Okay. So another example. Assuming our user input 4, for example. All right, 4. And since 4 is a character, okay, 4 is a character value because we declared CH as a character variable. So we cannot, in any mathematical expression, we cannot use 4, by the way. Okay? So take note of that. Now, question. Okay? Condition. Now, do not be confused with this one. This is just a stopping point in here. But this one is what? It's an OR operator. Let's change this one. We'll make it single one. Okay? It's not for one. For you not to be confused with. Then, check the condition. This one. We'll check the condition. Is, right? Is 4 greater than or equal to A, and right, and 4 is what, less than or equal to Z, right? Sorry. Z. Now, and then followed by OR, right? OR is 4, okay, greater than or equal to capital letter A, and 4 is less than or equal to capital letter Z. Okay, so in this particular condition, okay, if you can recall, this 4 is not greater than A, because the value of A, when we are to convert that one into an ASCII code, the value of A is somewhere in, I think I have a video on that, right? And the value of A is I think it's 97, right? So 97. So meaning, is 4 greater than or equal to A as character? No, this is false, right? Then followed by and. Is 4 again less than or equal to small letter Z? True, right? Followed by on. Is 4 greater than or equal to capital letter C? This is false, right? And is 4 less than or equal to capital letter Z? This is true. Now let's see. What's the result? False and true is false. Or false and true is false. Right? So false or false is false. Now since the condition is false, we are not going to get inside. We'll proceed to the next condition. Okay? Now, the next condition says is 4, right? Is 4 greater than or equal to 0? Are you following? Or and okay, and 4 is less than or equal to 9. Now let's check. Is 4 greater than or equal to 0? True. Bring down and. Is 4 less than or equal to 9? True. Right? So that makes the condition true. Now since the condition is true, get inside and print this one. So print what? Okay, print 4, right, is digit. Okay, so meaning if our user will input small letter A, this is the screen output. If the user will input 4, this is the screen output. Okay, so that is actually our manual simulation. Now, at any time, the moment if the user input not letter A, not numeric, then it falls down in here else, and it will display special character. Okay, so here, let's try to execute this one in our online compiler. So this is the program, similar to this one. I just copied it earlier. Okay, so here, now we'll try clicking run button. Let us see if it will run. All right. So sorry. I hope my internet is okay. Okay. Look at this. Enter any character. So if we will input letter A, then it will display A is an alphabet. Right? Can you see it? Now, if we are to input 4, right? When we press enter key, 4 is digit. Right? So, assuming not a character, not a number, I will try greater than sign. Now we press enter key. Greater than sign is a special character. Okay? So, I hope I was able to I was able to discuss the program and the problem clearly, and I hope you can use this programming techniques in your programming journey. My wish is for you to be good in programming. This is the main reason why I created this YouTube channel, why I took this seriously. Almost every day, from Monday to Friday, I did post programming uh, video. And I promise, if I'm done with this C programming, I will be shifting to another programming languages like Python, C++, Java, or anything, or PHP or what. We can do that and we'll post it in here. Okay? So I'd love to, to have this YouTube channel of mine as an online school for anybody who who is, wanting to learn programming for free. Okay? So thank you so much for now. God bless you. God bless us all. Goodbye for now.